Many thanks for joining us again on the newsroom. I am Oyin Adekunle. The federal government's 2018 to 2020 external borrowing rolling plan of $8.3 billion and 490 million euros has been approved by the Senate. President Muhammadu Buhari had written to the National Assembly in May seeking the approval of the plan. According to the president, the loan will be sourced from multilateral and bilateral institutions and the issuance of Eurobonds in the international capital market. Buhari also noted that the projects and programs to be funded by the plan will promote employment generation, social protection, and poverty reduction. The People's Democratic Party has named Sokoto South Senator Ibrahim Dambaba as the new Senate Minority Whip. Senate President Ahmed Lawan read a letter signed by the National Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, Ibrahim Sari, appointing Dambaba to the position on the floor of the Senate on Thursday. He replaces Senator Saabi Yao from Zamfara State, who recently joined the All Progressives Congress (APC). The National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, has commenced the distribution of relief materials, including food items, to 4,000 victims of the recent flood disaster in Jalingo, the Taraba state capital. Director General of the agency, Habib Mustafa, said the gesture was to cushion the effects of the disaster on the victims, adding that more materials would be provided to the victims after an assessment of the disaster was concluded. The Jalingo flood affected over 500 households and destroyed several farms. Paramount ruler of Ijebuland in Ogun State and the Awujale Sikiru Adetono has cancelled the 2021 edition of the annual Ojude Oba Festival scheduled to take place next week after the Eid el-Kabir celebrations. In a statement released on Thursday, the monarch attributed the cancellation of the annual fiesta to the detection of the lethal COVID-19 Delta variant in Nigeria and the negligible number of those that are taking the anti-COVID-19 vaccine. And this is the second time in its known history of more than 1 century that a festival that unites Muslims, Christians, and adherents of other faiths will be cancelled. The Nigeria Governors Forum has kicked against placing the ownership structure of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC) on the federal government. In a communique issued by the chairman of the forum, Kayode Fayemi, after their meeting on Wednesday, the governors declared their support for the unbundling and commercialization of the NNPC as prescribed in the Petroleum Industry Bill. They, however, backed the Southern Governors' recommendation on the proposed National Petroleum Corporation Limited. They said the new entity that will emerge following the passage of the Petroleum Industry Bill should be owned by the Nigeria Sovereign Investment Authority. And South Africa has called up its army reserves in a bid to quell looting that has ravaged supplies of food and other essentials and dealt a crippling blow to its economy. Army Chief Lieutenant General Lawrence Mbata said in orders issued overnight as the unrest entered its 6th day that all reserve members are to report for duty by Thursday morning at their respective units. At least 72 people have died and more than 1,200 people have been arrested for the unrest, in which stores and warehouses have been ransacked and searched around the economic capital of Johannesburg and in the southeastern state of KwaZulu-Natal. And in sports, former Super Eagles midfielder Victor Moses continued his goal-scoring run for Spartak Moscow with the opening goal in their 4-0 victory over Rubin Kazan on Wednesday. Moses made it 4 goals in 4 appearances for Rui Vitoria's side since he completed a permanent switch from Chelsea. The result was Spartak Moscow's 2nd straight win in the Premier Cup, a pre-season tournament involving Russia Premier League clubs. And that's the latest update on the newsroom at this time. Please join us again at the top of the hour for more updates.